I'm Collin, and this is a BMW M8 Competition. So here we are inside of the BMW M8, and down low, this feels really comfortable. So we're in like a all-wheel drive sport mode, but even then it's really comfortable. The ride is really plush, and these carbon bucket seats are actually really comfortable. And of course this gauge cluster is really cool. And you get a little bit of the turbo noises and a lot of really cool sounds, and the pops and all the cracks. It is so cool. And even though this is a comfort cruiser, this handles really good. You can just whip it around a corner and it'll corner like crazy. And you can power out of a corner quite nicely. And it just that V8 just sounds absolutely incredible. Those downshifts are just so nice. And this has an 8-speed ZF automatic gearbox. And you know, for being like an automatic and not a DCT, it is really fast. It's actually pretty snappy. I mean, compared to some of the other cars that I've been in, it's really close to a dual clutch, and in my opinion it's actually almost better than the dual clutch in the previous BMW M3s and M4s, that was a very fun, snappy gearbox. But this is really smooth and really fast. So these brakes are just really good. And these aren't even the carbon ceramics. This is one of those cars that you can drive to the track comfortably and easily, go to the track day, be an absolute track hero, and come back in pure luxury and comfort. And this aftermarket steering wheel is really cool, because it actually does show your speed very accurately, as well as the shift lights. Really fun steering wheel. I am completely convinced that BMW lied about their performance figures, because this is just too fast to be only 617 horse. This feels faster than the AMG GT 55 with the Rentec tune, which, granted, it does have a little bit less power, but it has like 670 pound-feet of torque, or something close to that. And this just feels quicker. This just feels a lot quicker. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see a comparison test between this and the AMG, because I think that would be really interesting. And when you want to get rowdy, this car can do it. You see, this isn't a typical all-wheel drive system you may find in other cars. It is not only rear biased, but you can also go into the infotainment screen and shut off the front wheels completely and make it a purely rear-wheel drive car. Another thing I must note is the steering. While it is very direct and the car handles phenomenal for its size and weight, the steering feel itself is on the numb side of things. Now let's pull over and talk about the rest of the car, but before we do so, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. Now that we've pulled over, here is the exterior of the BMW M8, and now overall I really do like this design. It's a really sleek, interesting, and it's really different too. A lot of cars like the Mercedes AMGs, like, it has those long hood short decks, which granted I do love, but this is different. I also love it in this Donington gray color. This is just the perfect color for this car. I wouldn't want it any other way. I would also like to point out the aftermarket wing and the aftermarket HRE wheels on this that really bring out the aggressiveness of this design. Now here we are behind the BMW M8, and this is one heck of a rear end. You have these carbon canards, the massive carbon diffuser. Obviously this wing is aftermarket, but it looks really good. I would also like to note the quad tip exhaust pipes. It looks really cool. So here we are inside of the BMW M8, and I must say I really do like this interior. And I know I say that for just about every car, but when every car is so cool, it's hard to not like. But firstly, the materials are very plush. It's very upmarket, very premium. Everything's soft, nice to the touch. I would also like to note this gorgeous aftermarket steering wheel with this, it's kind of like a carbon with some red in it, and an Alcantara centerpiece. Even has like shift lights and tells you how fast you're going on the top. It is really cool. These are the carbon bucket seats that you can get with this car, which are actually very comfortable, and I would definitely have these over the standard seats. They look really cool, especially with the back of them being just this beautiful exposed carbon fiber. You have a lot of nice quilting in the interior and a very nice suede headliner. And there's a lot of really neat, like, techie kind of features with this car because it's a BMW. You want some luxury too, right? So there's a feature called Caring Car, which it unfortunately this car does not have it, but it adjusts the climate control, puts on some ambient music, and there's Vitalize and there's Relax. One of them is supposed to vitalize you, one of them is supposed to relax you. It's very interesting. Like I said, unfortunately, it is not available on this specific car. There is a feature inside the infotainment system that you can really kind of customize your setup, like your suspension and your engine, your steering feedback, even your brake feedback. You can switch that between sport and normal or comfort mode. And this specific car is equipped with Saphir orange interior leather. It's really cool, really unique, really different, and I love it. And now for my final thoughts on the car. The BMW M8 Competition is a phenomenal car. It does everything incredibly well. Want to get groceries? It will do it. Want to do a multi-day road trip in pure luxury and comfort? It will do it. Want to set some great track times? You bet it will. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. God bless.